All right, so the point of this video is to pretty much tell you guys the work just needs to be done. And that's what I wish I would have told myself a couple months ago, is that if you're lost, if you're 20, 21, 18, 19, 23, whatever age you are, mid-20s, late 20s, if you're lost, man, there is no secret. Just do the freaking work. So here I am watching this video of this guy doing the routine of Alex Hormozi, right? He only has 11K followers, and he's been shooting this video for like 21 minutes, right? And here I am, like, what are you doing? Like, what do you mean the work that needs to be done? So I need to learn how to advertise, right? So I've been taking notes on advertising. I need to learn not only to advertise, but also need to learn what I want to advertise. So I've been trying to learn everything about e-commerce. And everybody thinks that e-commerce, SMMA, online fitness, all these things, coaching and all this is just crap, right? It's a shitty business and all these things. But in reality, they're not. In reality, the only thing that's shitty is if you offer a crappy service to somebody and you don't change nobody's life. But if these coaches, they're the one, if they change somebody's life, maybe it's not everyone's, but if it's a few people, then it's not a complete scam, right? But the same thing with doing e-commerce is that it's not a scam if you know what you're doing. And a lot of people think it is a scam. But from my research and everything that I've been researching and everything that I've been analyzing, it's not a scam if you play your cards right. Now, obviously, it's a scam if you just copy everybody's script and you're just doing this and just uploading like if it were your own. Then yeah, that is pretty scummy. But at the end of the day, if you're getting the product that is going to change somebody's life, more awareness, and that person would have never gotten that awareness if they would have never seen your ad, then is it really that bad? Because in my life, I believe that I've had a lot of products that have changed and drastically improved my life. Like, for example, the dual monitor arms that I have right here on my desk, I think that they have changed my life. These headphones even, they help me lock in better. They help me focus better. The noise cancellation on them is insane. Even my 3D printer, my laptop, my computers, my shoes that help me, like building this fidgety thing on my 3D printer is pretty cool, right? This chair that we don't even think about, like these things that we don't really think about in our day-to-day that do improve our lives. They do drastically change our lives. And this is the thing about it, is that even when you go to the gym, it's not so much about working out anymore. It's about kind of having a community and being around people. You're no longer paying for the gym. I could have had a gym at my house a long time ago, but I just like going to the gym. It's not even about the actual working out process. It's about the environment that I'm in, the environment that I put myself in. And it's the same thing with this work that I've been doing. Everything that I've been doing with this work, going to school and working on my actual business, my family business, and then trying to make something of my own, it feels amazing. It feels great. You know, I've transformed myself to a whole new person. I don't have any distractions anymore. I don't play video games. I can literally, look, a little story. I never knew that I needed to connect the antenna to have a better Bluetooth connection. I thought it was only for Wi-Fi, and I never knew that it would give it better Bluetooth connection to my actual gaming PC. And this whole time I was playing wired controller when I could have been playing Bluetooth controller, but I didn't know. And this was the thing about it, is that myself from like 3-4 months ago would have been happy as hell. I would have been so glad. I would be like, yes, I figured it out. But now I don't even care. Like, I do not care about playing video games. I haven't really touched any video games. I don't have any video games on my phone anymore. I was playing a lot of video games on my phone. I don't scroll on social media. I find it weird now. It's been about 2 weeks since like I've kind of doom scrolled, or maybe 3 weeks, maybe longer, somewhere 2 weeks plus, whatever, that I doom scrolled. And the most doom scroll that I've done in like these past 3 months has been like max an hour and a half max. So that's the transition I've gone. And you're like, what do you even focus on? What do you even do all day? Well, there's a lot of things you can do throughout your day, and this is the secret. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? Well, you just got to go to your calling. For me, it's ecom. So I've been learning everything about ecom, but then I also have school. So school takes about 30 hours of my week, and then I work out. And then my side business takes about another 5 to 10 hours of my week. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes less. It just depends, but an average of 10 hours a week. So that's 40 hours of my life right there. And then the gym's another 14 hours of my life because I go 6 days a week. So that's 55, like 50 to 60 hours of my life. Pretty much, boom. Just gone straight work, straight things that, you know, benefit my life, but they're just work. They just need to get done, right? And then I have about 40 hours left over. So about 20 of those hours, 15 to 20 of those hours are spent watching TV, kind of like messing around, like not being productive at all, not being productive, going shopping to certain things, going out, things like that, right? 20 hours is not a lot. 15 hours is not a lot. It's 2 days of going out. But then I either A, play the violin, or B, get e-commerce work done. So it's either watching videos, learning, taking notes like this. I barely started taking notes like this recently, but I've been in Discourse, I've been talking to people, I've been learning like about Kalo data and then just the shrine theme and all these things, product research, and a lot of things that go into the business, but then also ad spend, return on ad spend, and AOV, that is advertorial, I believe. But so many terms and things that you got to understand as an e-commerce business owner that you're not going to understand if you just keep on scrolling, if you just keep on watching motivational content. Like this video right here is kind of a waste of time if you're watching this. I don't even know who the hell is going to be watching this, but it's so funny to me how like we as human beings believe that, oh, one day it's just going to click. And my day, it never clicked in my head. Like it's been 3 months and nothing has really clicked in my head. But I'm gonna tell you this: once I started going to school and I had something to work towards, I haven't stopped. And that's the thing. There was a switch within my life, but it wasn't really like a switch in my head. It was more just I had to get something done. I had to do it. I had no other choice, and it just had to get done. And now I'm here 3 months later. There's really no switch or no click in my head whatsoever. I've just developed new habits, and that's the thing. I've shown up every single day. There's not been a single day in these past 100 days where I've wasted a day. Like not a single. There, like maybe a month ago on a Saturday, like today, I wasted that day, but it was more just a recovery since I was balancing 4 6-week classes, which is insane to do because I'm gonna tell you, doing 6-week classes is just super compressed work, and I managed to get a 3.8 GPA amongst those 5 classes. Did I say 6 classes? I took 5. And yeah, it was hard. It was hard work, but I managed to do it. And that's the thing, is that if you want to manage to improve your life, if you want to manage to get somewhere, you just need to do the things. You just need to show up every day. And that's the secret. The secret is there's no secret, and that you just need to do it. Just do it.